For a race that was supposed to be about endurance, the 1965 Sierra Leonean Mans 24 hours felt more like a chaotic brawl between engineering genius and sheer bad luck. It had everything: sabotage, ghost drivers, exploding gearboxes, and even a jet-powered car trying to take on petrol-fueled beasts. Ford arrived with vengeance in its veins, determined to dethrone Ferrari. The Italians? Equally hellbent on keeping their crown. What followed was one of the most unpredictable and downright ludicrous races in history. Let's talk about it. By 1965, Ferrari had ruled Le Mans for half a decade, racking up win after win, while Ford watched from the sidelines. The Blue Oval tried to break the streak in '64 with the GT40, but every one of their entries failed, spectacularly. This time, Ford wasn't messing around. They came back with 6 GT40s, 3 of them packing monstrous 7-liter V8s, and 5 Daytona coupes as backup. Ferrari? They rolled in with the new 330 P2 prototypes, a proven lineup of machines, and the kind of arrogance only Italians could perfect. The bookies had Ferrari as the favorite, but Le Mans had other plans. Ford started strong. Ken Miles and Bruce McLaren's GT40 surged into the lead like a bullet. They looked unstoppable. But this wasn't a sprint. It was 24 hours of survival, and Ford's machines hadn't gotten the memo. Just 2 hours in, Ford France's GT40 Spider shredded its gearbox. Minutes later, Hugues's car spent 40 minutes in the pits with clutch issues. Then, in a twist of tragic comedy, Miles and McLaren's leading car crawled into the pits with a blown gearbox. It never came back. Within 7 hours, every single GT40 was out. Total disaster. Only the Daytona coupes were left flying the American flag. But even that went sideways. 4 of the 5 dropped out with mechanical failures. By the final stretch, just 1 remained, clinging to 11th place. Ferrari wasn't cruising either. Their P2 prototypes cracked brake discs, failed suspensions, and limped through pit stops. But their slower, more reliable 250 LMs and 275 GTDs held strong. As dawn broke over the circuit, it wasn't speed that mattered anymore. It was survival. Eventually, just 3 Ferrari 250 LMs and a lone 275 GTD were left. And in the lead? A privateer team, North American Racing Team, Nard. This wasn't Ferrari's factory squad. And Enzo Ferrari? He was not pleased, especially since Nard's car was running on Goodyear tires, not his beloved Dunlops. But the underdog story kept unfolding. As Nard's lead car, driven by Maston Gregory and Jochen Rindt, neared victory, a Dunlop rep, allegedly sent by Enzo himself, approached team boss Luigi Chinetti. The message: slow down or face consequences. Chinetti, ever the rebel, told his drivers to do the exact opposite. Push harder. They did. Ferrari's rival car, on Dunlops, blew a tire at full speed and lost time in the pits. That sealed it. Nard's 250 LM crossed the finish line first, earning Ferrari its last overall Le Mans victory, just not the way Enzo had planned. And if that wasn't wild enough, enter the ghost driver. Rumor has it, during the night, Maston Gregory pulled in, but co-driver Jochen Rindt was nowhere. With the clock ticking, someone, allegedly Ed Hugues, grabbed the helmet, jumped in, and drove under the cover of darkness. It's never been confirmed. Records don't show it. Historians dismiss it, but Hugues never outright denied it. True or not, it only adds to the legend. Oh, and let's not forget the jet-powered car. The Rover BRM, powered by a gas turbine built by Rover and British Racing Motors, wasn't your typical Le Mans entry. After past failures, it came back in '65 with Graham Hill and Jackie Stewart behind the wheel. It ran with the front-runners early on, but overheating forced the team to cut power. Even so, it finished 10th, proving that maybe a jet car wasn't totally insane. Well, maybe a little. When the checkered flag finally dropped, only 14 of the 51 starters were still running. Ferrari had a 1-2-3 finish, but not the one they wanted. Ford had been publicly humiliated, fueling their revenge for 1966. A jet-powered car had finished. A ghost driver may have helped win. The 1965 Sierra Leonean Mans wasn't just another endurance race. It was a battlefield of ingenuity, defiance, and mechanical grit. A kind of motorsport madness you just don't see anymore. And that's why it remains one of the greatest spectacles in racing history. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. What did you think of the 1965 Sierra Leonean Mans? I read about it and thought, it's just too crazy not to talk about. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. Check out my other videos. You'll probably enjoy those too. I'll catch you in the next one.